Hello again, folks, and welcome back to the Record of Lodoss War, Advent of Cardis. I'm your host, the Game Darius. Last we left off, our warrior has returned to life using the Wand of Life and the Orb of Souls. And with a little bit of instruction from Wart, it is spelled W-O-R-T, not W-A-R-T, like the game insists. We are now out and about and destroying some of the monsters that reside. Oh, hey look, it's goblins. We are now destroying some of the monsters that reside in Marmo, the beast people that reside here. Now, I remember going directly towards the goblin fortress and getting my ass handed to me. So yeah, I am going to wander around a little bit and level up some, if I can. I would love to. Is that a poisonous arrow? Please don't be a poisonous arrow. Now these maps are kind of big from what I recall, and it is mostly a case of, you know, explore as much as you want. Oh, I leveled up already. Ha! Ooh, but I also see loot. I want that loot. I think you can only draw from wells a certain amount of times, so I'm going to try to refrain from doing that, unless it's kind of dire. Ah, no, it's locked. Dang it. Is that empty? Yeah, that's empty. Ah. So leveling up in this does not increase your strength. There's a different system for that. Instead, leveling up increases the amount of hit points that you have. So effectively, it increases your survivability. And I'll get into that system when we get to that system, which I think is going to be after we deal with the goblins, which I'm fine with. Slowly getting introduced into the game again. No joke, when I had first played this game, I'd played for like 5 hours straight, and the only reason I stopped and sequentially lost my save data is because I did not know where the hell I was going. Like, I'd forgotten whatever instructions were given to me. So it was a giant case of, where am I going again? Wart, help. I love that you can actually strike multiple foes at once. So easy to murder things this way. The more foes that there are on the screen, though, there will be slowdown. Just saying. Oop, hello. Nothing through there. How the hell do I get over there? Oh, I see where Do I? Yes, I do. Yeah, this is going to be one of those games where it's a little bit hard to tell where you're going to and from. To and from. Yeah, that made sense. I don't think enemies regenerate or respawn or whatnot. Yes. Lockpick. Oh, multiple lockpicks. Dang it. What is this? Oh, a ring. Ring of power. Magic ring which increases strength. How much? 20. Okay. Yes, please. I knew there was a reason to explore around this place. Alright, I got plenty of lockpicks, so I might as well go back over yonder here. That's not what I intended on doing. And now we got a claymore. Hello, two-handed weapon. Yeah, that is a 19 point difference. No, 29. And now I have a claymore. I'd rather an axe, as you all would know. But you know what? I'll live. Haha! I think this weapon also has more impact, so anything that gets hit by it will be forced to more or less just die. I think all the monsters here have like no defense, because I'm doing 38 damage to them all. Which I'm all for. Get over here. Oop. Oh, okay. Didn't realize I could do that. Yeah, I'd binge watched all of the OVA the morning that the game of this came in. And then I forgot that I needed a memory card because I'm an idiot. So I had to wait another 2 days for the memory card itself to come in, which is fine. Gave me a little bit of time to absorb and fully accept finishing watching the OVA. I probably should have watched the rest of the series just in case it takes place after that, but meh. Ha! Whoop. Chop him down. And man, again, it had been like 15 years since I had last seen Record of Lodoss War, at the least. And man, I did not appreciate it. I appreciate it more now that I've seen it again. Like, it was one of my favorite animes, and honestly, had really gotten me into the whole fantasy genre as a whole. Hello, another level up. And honestly, man, just, I like it. I realized too that that was probably where the whole idea of recording your sessions and whatnot actually came from, not Critical Role. But Critical Role definitely made it popular. But anyways. Stupid bone warriors. There you are. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I just like the story, I like the characters. I just kind of hate that this is the only game to have made it outside of Japan in the last 20 years. If I really... Yeah. If I really wanted to go newer, I could have done Deedlit in Wonderland, I think it's called. But nothing wrong with a Diablo-style game. Hello? Wait, don't hurt Nobi, sir. Nobi isn't an enemy. Nobi does not recognize you. If you don't mind Nobi asking, sir, who are you? I'm Darius, a great warrior. Begging your pardon, sir, but I thought great warriors could kill goblins just by looking at them. So what does sir want from lowly goblin like Nobi? What are you doing here? Nobi is the great groundskeeper of the cemetery. It's Nobi's job to make sure everything stays in tip-top condition around here. Why are there so many creatures in this cemetery? Sir is not from around these parts. This is Black Island Marmo, sir, resting place of Cardis. Lots of evil around here, sir, lots. Still, sir does have a point. It never used to be this bad. Something funny going on if you ask Nobi. What can you tell me about the Goblin Fortress? The main gate is to the north, sir, but begging your pardon, sir, you'll never get in that way. It's too heavily guarded. However, nobody knows another way in. There's a passageway hidden in the king's tomb in the middle of the cemetery that leads to the fortress. By the way, nobody found a scroll laying around outside the other day. Not sure what it does, but it's in one of those wooden boxes over there. Well, thank you, Nobi. I guess I shan't kill you. I guess. Fill up all my potions and do a save, seeing as I did level up a couple of times. My primary worry right now is that my memory card is not gonna work. Because when I had first got it, and put it into my controller. It took a couple of times to do so for it to register. Come on. Come on. This is what I get for... Oh, goddamn, it was there. Come on. Read it. Read it. Come on. I know you can read it. I've saved like 3 times. There we are. I just had to hit that sweet spot where it actually hits all the contacts. God, 61 blocks of this memory card out of 200. Ouch. I'm probably still gonna wander around some in the hopes of finding more monsters to slay. Because that's what you do as a warrior. So yeah, if I had gone directly to the north in order to get to the goblin commander, pretty sure it would have been boned because there'd be a lot of goblins. Oh. Freaking stuff being a pain in the ass. Change items in your item. Oh, this is yeah, that's that. Let's double check our map really quickly. Yeah, the only downside of this map is that it's not like it has a fog of war. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. Like, you can see where you have explored, but there's little bits of where you might have explored where there's just pockets of things. Alright, so if I go down... let's try to go through this way. I want to explore this little bit right here. Although now I kind of want to poke my nose up at the front gate. Just to see. Just curious. The Goblin Fortress. I love that font. Woo! That is indeed a lot of goblins. But it seems like as soon as we reach the, as soon as we get to the door, they close it on us. Which ain't going to help us get through there. Give a poke around here a little bit. Yeah, I'm so glad I did explore for this claymore first. Because hell yes. Smash up some of their supplies, why don't we? More mithril. Again, mithril is the currency thing, but...
My friend.
Hi. As I suspected, you were not able to penetrate the fortress through the main gate. You must look for another way in. In the house in the southwest of the cemetery lives an old goblin. Try questioning him. He's the cemetery groundskeeper and knows well these parts. Way ahead of you, Wart. Way ahead of you. So now we gotta get into the king's tomb. Which seems like a smashing idea. Also, I can't help but be a little bit, a little laughing at the fairies as they try to kill me. For 1 damage apiece. Hold still. Ooh, more Mithra. Yeah, as long as there's no enemies on the screen, the music will eventually die. And you will be left in silence. Or at the least if there's no enemies in the immediate area. And then the only thing you have to listen to is the constant footsteps of your character. Okay, cool. Whoop. The frick was that? I mean, besides my game deciding, or not the game itself, but OBS being a bitch. And there's another well. Huh. Thought I cleared out the enemies in this area too. Maybe there is a little bit of enemies coming up back from the dead. Alright. I think that's more or less it. Gate to the King's Tomb is protected by a magic seal. You must stand in front of the gate and use a decoder scroll, which we happen to have. So we're going to use it. And then we're going to put this right back in here. Ah. Going into some place labeled the King's Tomb. This can only lead in good things happening. Only ever lead to good things happening. Might as well do a quick save. I would save in multiple spots just in case, but again, with such limited capacity, it's like, ugh. That shit's just ill-advised. Knock, knock. And what do we got? That's a dagger of some sort. A scimitar. Single-handed sword with a crescent-shaped blade. Fast attack speed, medium damage. For 17 damage, plus 1% critical. Not terrible. It's got a nice speed. But honestly, I'm rather satiated with my claymore. Claymore. If anything, maybe I can sell it. Or store it for a later date. Oh. I hear the stuff. And by the hearing the stuff, I mean... the music is back. Oh my lord. I don't think I can really combo much with this sword. But I suppose when you do what is probably the equivalency of 4 times the enemy's health and damage, you don't need to combo. And again, yes, I am hunting down every enemy I need, because I don't know how much experience points I need for all this level ups. You know what? More keys. I would have ended up using keys on nothing. Keys for keys. I'd have hated that. I don't know, I really like the chest system in this, where it makes it so as you... Oh, gargoyles. Oh, there is a comboing with this weapon. Excellent. How many more gargoyles are in here? Yeah, good old classic D&D and high fantasy staple. Gargoyles. Oh, you are bigger, better skeletons, aren't you? Well, that's none too reassuring. Hello. Yeah, they are bigger, better skeletons. They're doing 4 damage to me. Excellent. A challenge. Ah. Our legendary battles will be legendary. But I need to find that decoder scroll. That gotta be around here somewhere. I don't know if that red one was supposed to be as weak as it was. But you know what? I ain't complaining. Stop unliving. Another ring? Accuracy ring. Magic ring that increases dexterity by 40. I got another... Yeah, I got another slot. Another empty bottle. This is a small one though, so really doesn't change much. Dun, 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 dun. I could pop in there really quick, but I think I'm gonna try up here first. Yeah, another level up. My HP must be glorious at this point. Also, as an aside, I don't know whether or not there's much in the way of guides for this game. I really need to look up whether or not there are. If only just so as I don't eventually get completely and totally lost. And I'm not just walking around and smacking enemies. Don't get me wrong, I have a good lot of fun just walking around smacking enemies. Case in point, Diablo. And murder. Oh. Oh no. Oh, I see what's blocking me. Holy crap. Took me long enough to figure that out. I have enough for 100 hit points. Excellent. Let's see, pop up here really quick. Hi, goblin. I was kind of curious whether or not there was like a spin charge attack that I could have done, but I guess that's asking for a little too much. Can't tell if they're leading me to my demise or not. They're leading me to my demise. Crafty goblin bastards. Ah, yes. You're next to no damage against my claymore. I mean, I still have to be careful, but holy crap, that's just funny. I really want a decoder scroll so I can get into that one section. But I don't think that's in the cards just yet. Maybe the decoder scrolls essentially are going to act as a barrier plot thing, you know? Like, I really shouldn't worry about anything that has a decoder scroll until I actually have a decoder scroll. Hello, armlet. Come here. Let's see what this armlet is. Magic ring which increases upper HP limit by 100. Ooh. That's a lot of HP. But that's a lot of HP. Gonna be the tank. Gonna be the tank I always make myself out to be. Even though critical attacking is really tempting. Yeah, I wasn't able to find a decoder scroll, so I guess it's up to the... Unless it was one in this room? No, I've been in this chamber. Haven't I? Yeah, I've been in this chamber. I've been most everywhere here that doesn't involve that decoder. So I guess we're gonna move on. Yep. Moving on. Unless I just gotta basically hope for RNG to be in my favor. Which I don't think is the case when it comes to the decoder scrolls. And the sealed doors. I think it is just literally, hey, you can't go this way until you can go this way. Which might have been why I got lost.
No matter if God or devil, save me from here.
I'm gonna save before I see what's up with that. Saving, saving, hope it actually does. Having a freaking 100 extra hit points is a stellar. At last my prayers have been answered. Please, stranger, have mercy on a poor old dwarf. Set me free. Wait, that sword you carry. I know that sword. Where did you get it? Never mind, we can discuss that later. For now, just get me out of these chains. You know, it's been so long since someone asked me that I think I've forgotten. Why don't you give me a name? Anvar. Actually, no. I got another me-related name for ya. Erebor. Erebor. Yes, I will be Erebor. It's nice to have a name again. Well picked. Why are you being held captive here? Unfortunately, like my name, I had long since forgotten the reason of my incarceration. 100 years surviving off nothing but rats and drips of water can do terrible things to a person's memory. If I free you, will you promise to help me? Release me and I swear I will assist you in whatever way I can. I'm afraid I'm not much of a fighter, but I am one of the best blacksmiths in all of Forsaria, or at least I used to be. Free me and I will offer you my assistance as your personal blacksmith. And free the guy. Yes, at long last, I'm free. Ha ha ha. Freedom is the greatest gift of all, is it not? Don't ask me, I've been stuck in a grave for years. Hey, you have a good sense of humor. That's good. What do you know about the Goblin Fortress? Goblins have built a fortress? Since when? I've obviously been down here way too long. How do I get to the surface? Now that I do know. Follow me. Follow the dwarf. Let's see now. A little bit of the left, and yes, the secret switch is still here. This should take you to the surface. You go ahead and deal with the goblins. I'll follow later. Let's deal with the goblins. Goblin slaying time. So many goblins to slay. Gonna slay all the goblins, make this fortress mine. All the loading. Hello? Any goblins here that need slaying? Dang it. Wait. Oh, that's an ogre. Maybe I don't want to open that door. Oh, nothing in that chamber. Hello. Ooh, these guys actually do some damage. It's a good thing that I equipped that ring. I wonder how fast I can clear out this place. Ooh, what are you? A merchant of some sort? A friendly guy, I hope? I'm really hoping that he's some sort of friendly merchant guy. I'm going to make this a little bit longer just so I can clear out the fortress. More Mithra. Sounds like violence up ahead. Can't wait to have it. Saving. Saving done. I don't know why it zoomed in a little bit. Man, these goblins really are pushovers, aren't they? Okay, I think it's locked off pretty much any place that is not got things wanting to kill me. Okay, I think these slightly pinker guys are actually hobgoblins. That would explain why they're somewhat stronger. Hobgoblins are taller, more militaristic goblins, although in this I think they just reskinned the basic goblins for it. Kindly piss off, Mr. Goblin. Chop. I wonder how much Mithra is going to be in here at all, if any. Again, it's basically the currency. Hello. Hello. That was a lot of murder right there. What was this I picked up? Hell Talisman. Cursed Lucky Charm which decreases resistances against various attributes. Why would I want this? Oh. Okay, so when it reduces my attributes, but it increases my resistances. Okay. I'm gonna go with a no. I mean, I don't think my stats can be reduced below 1. But oh yeah. That's the Goblin Commander right there. Woo! He did a lot of damage really quickly. How much Mithra did he? Dropped a lot of Mithra.
Well done.
Well done, Darius. You have completed your first task admirably. Seems my faith in you was not misplaced. You have slain the Goblin Commander, and by Goblin law, all those who served under him must now serve you. Now then, it's time for me to tell you more about the true nature of your quest. Plot time.
Mana, which transcends demon skills, command on my behalf, that the far off draws near, and that the past exceeds time, and that space lingers here and now. The evil goddess Cardis. The evil goddess who vanished long, long ago during the War of Gods. Does the dead goddess Cardis intend to rise again on this island? I have aged. I cannot halt the resurrection of the evil goddess as I am today. A hero is needed who can destroy the evil goddess, no matter in what form she may appear. This is why I have awakened you. Oh, well. Look at this. This happened shortly before you awoke. To the east, a ship has sunk in deep waters. The ship carried young people traveling towards Marmo, seeking to prevent the resurrection of the evil goddess. They have been scattered in all directions, yet they are still alive. Palm, Knight of Freedom. Slain, Wise Man from the north. This is Martha and his priestess Layla. The herald of the spirit of the dead, the High Elf Deedlit. I want you to find them all, join with them, and help them in their fight. That is your task, my friend.
Now I think you are ready to learn some magic. I've manifested your first book of magic. These books are how you will learn magic spells. Pick it up and return to me. Got it. To learn a spell, you must first read the book. Go to the status page, select the book, and press A. Book of Recall. Opens a teleportal. Teleportal. Alright, that's a new word for a portal. To the Goblin Fortress. Yeah. Splendid. You have now memorized the spell of recall. Now let us see if you can use it. Uh-huh. Do you remember how to use magic, old friend? Nope, still cloudy. Back at the Goblin Fortress, you read the first book and memorized the recall spell. You are not a magic user by nature, and thus you must prepare any spell you intend to use in advance. Press and hold the X button to reach the spell selection screen. From there, press the A button 3 times to prepare the recall spell. X. Oh. Cool. You have prepared the recall spell and are ready to cast. Now, look at the top of your item bar. You will see an icon. This is the symbol of the recall spell. The spell circle shows you what spell you are currently have prepared. Prepared spells can be cast with the X button. Tap the X button once and you will prime it. Press the X button a second time and you will cast it. I actually like that. Like, you gotta go into the system and prepare the spell first before going, aha. I seem to be trapped of some sort. And I think I walked right back into the portal. Well, it seems to be working properly. Do you want me to explain how to use magic again? Nope, I got it. Very well. And it just teleports us right back. Couldn't have just met me there, Wart? Don't trust me that much? Across the courtyard is a small smithy. There you will find the old dwarf Erebor. Talk to him and he will return to me for further instructions. Erebor is an exceptional blacksmith. He will teach you how to improve your equipment with ancient inscriptions. Don't mind me, still smashing stuff.
Hello, boss. I'm on watch duty for Wart. No one but you is to pass through this door.
You know, I probably should have also rounded up all the goblins and told them, give me all of your loot. I'm going to need it. This where you are? Nope. Across the courtyard is what Wart said. So it must be this building. Wart? Ah. Hello, Erebor.
Hey!
Hope you don't
seem to be
mind.
fighting against the evil goddess.
But I've set up shop in this smithy. Feels good to be working again. Now, before we get started, I have a gift for you. What's the gift? Well, I took the liberty of making you some new equipment. It's not my best work, but it'll do in a pinch. I stashed in all 3 unlocked iron boxes in the fortress dungeon you passed on the way up here. Go grab the equipment from the iron boxes, then come back and see me. One more thing. See the 3 large chests in the room? Those are safes for you to store your important items. Oh, cool. I actually have a storage system now. Alright, so 3 boxes. Is that... Because I've taken over the goblin leader, does that mean every goblin in Marmo is now effectively under my recruitment?
Hello, boss.
Feel like a fight? Got some monsters locked up here that we need to get rid of. You know, not at the moment.
Do it yourself.
Ho ho ho. New equipment. New equipment. Drabutor. Further development of the breastplate. This protection power is not very strong. I don't know, I think that's stronger than what I currently got on. And it looks better, so. Torok. Reinforced design of a hood. Low protection and bears a lucky charm against thunder. Interesting. Again, better than what I currently had, so. And then Skoronat. Enhanced design of a buckler, hardly any agility. I mean, might as well equip it. I got a claymore. Cool. I'm actually looking like a warrior now. As opposed to a dude who, put on some armor while wearing short shorts. Get that thought out of your head. Now we can actually hear Erebor doing some crafting of stuff now. I see you found the equipment all right. Good. Now it's about time for me to teach you about the art of ancient inscriptions. First, select Refine to transform unwanted items into mithril. Refine everything you can. Don't worry, just do as I say. I guess the scimitar. I guess I don't need this too. Or that. Or this. I don't want to do that to the claymore. I don't want to do that to the claymore. Everything I can. Good. Don't worry, you can refine any items you remake any items you refine with duplicate once later on. Now select one and pick out your sword.
What type of weapon shall I forge?
Now choose Ancients. Select damage up +1 with the A button and press X to forge it into your sword.
Need to be looking for a magic spell to be forged into the weapon.
Increases impact of a sword. Reflection valued proportionate to ability. Don't know what that means, but alright. Oh, I gotta pick it. Good. Now press A and then confirm, and I will forge damage up +1 to your sword.
A mighty spell.
Ancient inscriptions are the key to increasing your power of your equipment. Now let us improve your suit of armor.
What type of weapon shall I forge? You need to be looking.
Okay. And it's more expensive the more enchantments or ancient words that you want to put into a thing. May have noticed the engraving ancient inscriptions cost mithril. Mithril is the rare blue metal found throughout Marmo. Sometimes monsters will drop it, sometimes you'll find it in boxes or chests. Collect all the mithril you can. Now let's try transforming the shape of your sword. Excuse you?
What type of weapon shall I forge?
Transform. Now select transform and change your sword into a saber. You can also change the name of the sword if you wish. I don't want to do a saber, I want to do a claymore. Fine. We'll just keep it Doomblade for the time being. Transforming equipment is important. Different types of equipment have the capacity to hold different sizes of ancient inscription. So now you know, collecting mithril and engraving ancient inscriptions is the best way to improve your equipment. You've been a patient student. As a reward, I shall teach you all the ancient inscriptions I know. Just to the west of this smithy, I have prepared an ancient monument for you. Read it and then come back here. Didn't want a saber. To the west? So, through there. Kind of funky how they gotta be all... Wait. Now. I'm terrible with the freaking cardinal directions of north, east, south, and west. Shut up. Oh, this one. Here I record all the knowledge of ancient inscriptions that I remember. May they aid you in your quest, brave hero. Get HP, get strength, get dex, get damage. A lot of inscriptions. Okay, it's not that many inscriptions, but still. You'll find monuments like that all over Marmo. Read them to learn ancient inscriptions. Sometimes when you engrave enough of a certain ancient inscription, you will automatically learn a more powerful variation of that inscription. So, now you know the basics. Is there anything else I can help you with? Yeah, let's change this into an actual weapon. Doomblade still works.
What type of weapon shall I forge? You need to be looking for a magic spell to be forged into the weapon.
Damage up +2. That's tempting. I wonder if damage up... Because damage up +2 is 4. But strength up... I could feasibly fit... Hold up.
You need to be looking.
Nope.
You need to be looking.
I want
for
to
a magic
remove. How do I
spell to be
remove?
forced
Y.
into the weapon.
Okay. Yeah, I could fit 3 there
Yeah.
versus
Yeah.
2.
Yeah. All right.
This is cheaper, but it does less damage overall. But this would also theoretically improve my impact as well.
Yeah.
Nah, I like damage. Erebor.
A mighty spell.
Thank you, sir. That's a lot of freaking money in that. Now, sadly, I think we can only inscribe so much onto a particular item. So, this Doomblade plus 3, doing 56 damage. That's as high as it can currently get. A little saddening, but there will be times in the future where I can just be all like, haha. There's more to increase and inscribe on this thing. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and call an episode here. When we return, we'll see what it is that Wart wants me to do and proceed with more slaughtering of things. I'm not sure exactly what. Maybe I'll even go down and see about that goblin who's all, hey, you want to kill some of these monsters for us in this person, sir? We'll see. So, thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this series so far as much as I am. And as always, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Take care. Cheers.